Go.
April is Autism Awareness Month. Here at Hawk Ridge, we want to start our celebration with a book. The book is entitled Inside Asperger's Looking Out. The story is shared from the point of view of a person with Asperger's, a high-functioning form of autism. The photographs are great. Please listen with an open mind and learn how these individuals may communicate, relate to others, have heightened senses, like routines, and have specific interests. After listening, we hope you have a better understanding of their unique minds and see life from a new perspective. As we go through April, think of ways you can celebrate the themes of acceptance, diversity, individuality, and exclusiveness.
Okay, let's get a few things settled right from the start. People with Asperger's syndrome are not broken or damaged or somehow less than normal people. We do not need to be fixed, and we don't suffer from Asperger's as if it's a disease. Sure, we may think and act and learn differently from others, but differently can be a good thing. Those with Asperger's syndrome can be very different from each other. We can be shy or outgoing, depressed or happy, be alone or have friends, struggle or excel. There are, however, a few things that we do have in common. Consider our senses. They can be hyper alert. Got that? Hyper. It's as though our senses input button is turned to right. Some foods, which others think are yummy and healthy, can taste yuck. We are not trying to be difficult. We like to eat what others eat, but sometimes it feels slimy or bad, or just plain wrong. If we say that a sound annoys us, we really mean it. Even the scratching of a pencil on paper or the buzz of a light can drill into our ears until we do anything to shut them. But sounds that we control or make ourselves do not bother us at all. Go figure, huh? Our sense of smell can be so strong that during everyday activities such as art class, we can't focus because bright and flickering lights can make us feel sick and give us and even colors can affect us. It may swirl around or hurt our eyes. As for touch, why are we made to wear things that strangle and scratch? It doesn't seem fair that we have to be uncomfortable all day just to make others happy. When we go out, we hear noises, and we smell things, and lights flash in our heads, and our brains go nuts. When it all becomes too much, we may walk or flap or jump to make us feel like we are in. Some people don't like it when we do that, and may tell us to stop that, behave, act your age. But you try dealing with ordinary things that scratch and smell and taste bad and hurt your eyes and ears, and see what you would do. Sometimes, when things get so bad and we can't explain how we feel, and we have no idea how to control our situation, we may yell and scream and throw our bodies around. This is called a meltdown. Meltdowns are not fun. We can't control them. We never choose to have one, and hate them when they happen to. Often, we get punished for having one, which is so unfair. Believe us, the meltdowns are punishment.
Another thing we have trouble with is understanding social rules. Even when we try hard to fit in with the crowd, to make a mess of things. For a start, we don't know the difference between someone smiling and someone wanting to hurt us. When we meet new people, we cannot tell by how they look or how they talk if they are friendly, or try being relaxed and happy when you can't tell anger from a yawn. It's like this. We don't understand body language. We can't pick up people's feelings by the tone of their voice. We understand the basic meanings of words. When other people see, hear, and react to this, come here and say that, and get us into all sorts of trouble, and usually we have no idea why. People enter a public place, the crowds and busyness do not bother them. For us, they are confusing places full of threats. Every sense is on alert all the time and looking for danger, being sure if we should be afraid or not. Do you have any idea how much effort that takes? It makes us want to curl up in a ball and be left alone.
However, we don't want to be alone all the time. We want friends. We really do. But we don't know how to get shamed because we know we are loyal and interesting and fun to be with. If only we are given a chance. We've got a clever and quirky sense of humor. Our skills are really worthwhile.
like the abilities to concentrate on things that interest us and to come up with new ideas. We try to make friends by being helpful and letting people know how to do things the right way. Red toys must always go together. For some reason, others do not always agree with us. We always tell the truth. That doesn't seem to make us popular either. What do you mean I have buzzard breath? We use logic, which often fails us too. We're playing chasey. She must like me. We try to make friends by sharing exciting facts about things that interest us. The banana tree is really a giant herb. We tell others as soon as we see them, because we do not know how long they will stay, and we do not want them to miss out. But often they get bored, or walk away, or tell us to stop going on and on and on about the same thing. Even worse, they may demand that we look them in the eyes when they are talking. For an Aspie, that feels like being invaded. Besides, we usually listen better without needing to work out what all those facial squints and twitches mean. After all our efforts to be helpful and friendly, we are often excluded or bullied. Some people may pretend to be our friends, while really they aren't. All this makes us sad, and although we might seem calm on the outside, we are a ball of scream. The frustrating thing is people would simply ask themselves, I wonder why you acted that way, rather than presuming we are bad or stupid. Our lives would be so much easier. We always have a logical reason for what we do, even if we don't know how to say it in words. How did I get here? I don't know. And people who think we don't have emotions are wrong. Of course we have them, but we aren't always sure which emotions we need to show. Our faces may not know the moves our hearts do. Eventually, we learn how to act in an acceptable way. Often we are good at it. But that does not mean our Aspergers have disappeared. It makes us actors who are sometimes sad and confused on the inside. Saying all that, we are proud of who we are, and we wouldn't change ourselves even if we could. Because what we feel, want, believe, and hope for isn't any different from anyone else. We're simply individuals who need our weaknesses supported, our strengths recognized, and our abilities encouraged. People with and without Aspergers can learn to accept and value each other. Imagine what we can achieve together.